Hello, Lighthouse family. This is Marita Ayello, and this is the news for the week of September 10th. And the first thing I want to say is thank you for all the parents and students and the few staff that came on Saturday and worked together. We were here from 9 to 2, shoveling and putting in all of the wood chips for the playground and also cleaning some of the classrooms and disinfecting. Thank you so much for all that hard work. And we can't wait to see more of you at our next we're changing the name to Family Work Day because our kids, our students that came to help were really sweating and working alongside parents and staff, and so that was really great. And we'll have the next one in October, and there's more information on that. But thank you so much for all of your support. Yes, thank you. The other piece of news is an update just to give a little summary of our Parents in Action meeting. We had a Parents in Action meeting last week in the morning and in the evening, and we had a good about 30 parents that came between the two meetings. And the discussion on the table was about students not having enough time for lunch, and the things that all parents should know is that students have 20 minutes to eat lunch, and there has just been a backup on getting to the cafeteria on time, or a little bit of too much traffic at certain times. So by the time some students have gotten to eat, it hasn't been a lot of time. So parents came up with a lot of ideas and possible solutions to help and support that. A lot of that is also having parent volunteers helping teachers and staff in and outside. Like, for example, for our kinder and first graders, sometimes they have a hard time opening their food for their lunch, and we would really love to have some support from parents to come and help all students, not just their child, but to go and help, especially our little ones who need a little extra support. And then, of course, for our middle schoolers who need some support getting to the lunchroom on time. But now that we have all those ideas, there's going to be a few parent representatives that are going to meet with our leadership to present all of the proposed ideas and see what we can do so that students have the adequate amount of time to sit and eat. And that's the update for Parents in Action. Coffee Tuesday today is about the after school program, and I'll have more information about how that goes. I'm videotaping this early in the morning. But our next week, we have our first college and career workshop. And so this is for everyone. It's not just if you have a high schooler. If you have a high schooler, please come. And if you have any students K through 8, you should still come because it's a great opportunity to learn more about the college process and how do we get there, what do we need. And Mr. Weintraub is going to be presenting that, and he is amazing. And we would really love to have a lot of parents because it's great information that it's better to know early than waiting until they're in high school. So come on down next week, 8:45 in the Family Resource Center. This Wednesday, September 11th, which is tomorrow, there is an event for our 12th grade families. It's a post-secondary options night. And this is where parents will come from 6 to 7:30 for information about senior year, about options for students after high school, and they're in particular going to be exploring and explaining the differences between the different types of colleges and universities, and how college applications work and financial aid work, and what other options students can pursue besides college. So that's going to be tomorrow from 6 to 7:30. Another note to take that tomorrow there is no mental health workshop. So if you are in the class, there is no mental health workshop tomorrow. There will be one next Wednesday, and the topic is going to be anxiety, and that's from 8:45 to 10 a.m. in the Family Resource Center. And here is another thing. We have our student council starting up. So if your child is interested in developing their leadership skills or shaping the ideas and initiatives in Lighthouse, then we want to encourage you to ask them to run for student council. Miss Almore, the advisor of this year's student council, will hold an interest meeting after school on Thursday, September 12th in the 6th grade math and science room. The applications are due the following Tuesday, September 17th. The other thing is we have an online auction. So this is a way that we are going to be raising funds for our school. There are a lot of cool things that are there now and that are going to be added. And all you have to do is, place your bid. You want some tickets to the Lawrence Hall of Science or to a nice restaurant. They have a lot of stuff. Or if you don't want any of the prizes, but you just want to donate or pledge like $30 for a classroom towards field trips or toward books, there are those options as well. So please take a look. We've shared it on our Facebook family parent page. So take a look at that. It's going to be open from now until September 23rd. 9th and 12th grade families, we just want you to know that we have a new DCAC college advisor that's working with Mr. Weintraub. She's on site. Her name is Netzi Ramos, and she's Mexican born and raised in East Oakland, and her roots extend from Veracruz, Mexico. She's a recent UC Berkeley graduate student, and she majored in anthropology and minored in education. And she's here to support our 9th through 12th grade students and their families with any questions concerning college and the application process, the SATs, ACT registration, financial aid, scholarships, and career pathway mapping. So if you have questions, you'll be able to you could visit Mr. Weintraub's office. She's sharing that office with him between 9 and 4. And she's also going to be here next week at the Coffee Tuesday. So please come so you can meet her. And that is the news for today and for this week. We'll see you next week. Thank you.